Here we go, son.
A man who led the league in yards per carry last year, it's Khalil Herbert.
Fights forward for only about a yard up to the 21.
But you look at this Bronco defense.
And they find themselves just outside the top 10 in the league against the pass, currently bringing up the number 11 spot.
I think if you talk to their head coach, you'll get a nice answer about how much he likes his team and what they're doing. But at the end of it, he would admit there's definitely room to improve.
2nd and 9 now from the 21.
Left side, got Jones.
And able to get this across the 20 before going out of bounds.
Well, this defense very strong in that victory from a week ago.
But we certainly had a nice conversation with the defensive coordinator, didn't we? And what we heard, I like what we did, but we definitely need more pressure on the quarterback this week.
This defense looking for an early stop. This is 3rd down and 6.
And Jones will go in motion right. Throwing on 3rd down, Fields.
And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
That's a pretty good opening possession defensively.
And you know the goal is to make something of a statement, especially on the road with your first defensive possession, isn't it? Go right out and establish yourselves and let them know this is going to be tough going all game long.
4th down, so they send out Trenton Gill.
Back deep is Phillip Dorsett. Oh, this is off the side of his foot. And out of bounds. Where will they spot him? At the 35-yard line, so great field position coming up. Throwing now, Wilson on 1st down.
And this intercepted on the first play of the game. Picked off by Jalen Johnson. And the Bears are going to get the football here as they force the INT on the game's opening drive.
Oh, timing is everything on a route like this. He tried to drive that football into a tight spot. And if you're a little early or a little late, chances are there's going to be someone there. And sure enough, this one's going the other way.
The Bears offense ready to go for their next drive. They'll start in excellent field position following the INT.
A little bit of space there for the 1st down run, as that's going to get him about 5 yards.
This defense for the Broncos, they played really well in that win last week against Miami.
It was a little bit enlightening talking with the defensive coordinator about their performance last week, because the feeling was that it was a good, solid performance. They did what they needed to do to get the job done and get the win, but definitely a few lapses that they're looking to correct.
Here's Fields.
Trying to fit it into Moore, but it's intercepted. Picked off by Fabian Moreau. And he'll take this across midfield and inside the 45.
So consecutive interceptions here early on in this one, and maybe setting the tone, Charles, for a game where the defense really takes center stage.
And don't you think that both offenses are really catching a bit from their coaching staff about avoiding these turnovers that we've seen early? I think both teams are trying to find an advantage. We know that. Can one of them break away and take control of this game?
Throwing on 1st down, but this one winds up to be incomplete.
You look at this Bears defense.
They enter play here 24th in the league against the run.
And this group talks all the time about wanting to be better, getting stronger against the run. And to me, it all starts up front. You've got to win the line of scrimmage in order to play against the run very well.
2nd and 10. It's Wilson again. And they take possession of the football and have it at the 36-yard line. At the line, prepping for their next drive, the Bears offense. We've seen both of these offenses still sort of in that figuring things out phase, but I suspect some action on the scoreboard soon as they start out here 1st and 10. They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive.
That's complete to his running back, Herbert.
So the completion good for 6 yards, and it'll be 2nd down. The left side completion to Jones. So he'll be stopped here for no gain. And now it's 3rd and 4.
All right, partner, I wasn't good enough to get this done, but I played with plenty of guys who did. When they spotted wide receiver screen and they got to the football fast and blew the whole thing up, the same result as we just saw usually happened. No gain.
Here is 3rd down and 4. Back to throw. Fields. And this pass broken up. Now the contact well timed there, and now 4th down.
Oh, I thought he had that one, and that was nearly a big 3rd down conversion to give this drive some life. Instead, they're on the spot and help separate the receiver from the ball.
They'll break the huddle here and go for it. This is 4th down.
They snap it to Fields. Oh, the turnover fest continues. Here's another interception.
Picked up by Fabian Moreau. Bear in mind they had 2 interceptions last week, but that was in 4 quarters. They've got 2 here in the 1st quarter alone.
And the unsung people in this streak, the pass rushers, because most of the time, they're the ones that affect things in the pocket for a quarterback trying to throw the football, rushing them, getting them off their spot, harassing them, and that allows the defensive backs, the linebackers to swoop in and make the picks downfield.
And they're swooping. And he will find his man Sutton. That's complete. And all the way inside the 15 before they drop him. Now Wilson on 1st down. Throw right side, complete to Williams. So give him 5 yards there on the pitch and catch, and it'll be 2nd down.
Now Wilson changing the play.
36 power. Not that, not that. Took right.
Wilson now looking to throw on 2nd down.
Out route complete to Dulcich.
And just 3 yards on the catch there. He couldn't get away. And now 2 yards to go on 3rd down.
In motion right goes Sutton.
They'll try and run for it. Here's Williams. And boy, he is very close to a 1st down, but from where they're spotting that football, he's going to be a foot or so short. So give him the 1st down. 1st and goal after a pickup of 4, and the decision to go for it pays off.
Well, looks like they'll move things around here. Williams will score. Touchdown, Broncos.
Sometimes offense can get too cute down near the goal line, but there's nothing fancy about this one. As Coach Lombardi would say, we get a seal here, and we get a seal here, and we run this play in the alley. And that's good work to hit the hole hard and finish in the end zone.
Will Lutz on for the point after. He hasn't missed an extra point all season, and he won't miss this one either, and it's 7-0. After the touchdown, Lutz to kick it off.
Jones now on the return. And he'll go down as this drive will start at the 25-yard line.
Here we go.
The Bears offense ready to go for their next drive. They're probably lucky to only be down 7-0 as they come up 1st and 10. They'll roll him out right. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
Well, he certainly did a nice job improvising there, extending the play, hoping someone would come open downfield, but they never did.
An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25. Now a timeout called for by the defense. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. Following the incomplete pass, here they go again. 2nd and 10 from the 25.
Herbert powering up the middle.
And not much to speak of. Call it a 1-yard gain up to the 26.
Well, that's a good start to this drive on the defensive side of the ball.
And force the incompletion on 1st down. Then you're able to shut down the running play on 2nd.
Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised now. A little bit of pressure going at the quarterback in an expected passing situation.
They'll come up now 3rd and 9. From the gun, here's Fields.
And here's another interception, the 3rd of this first quarter.
Picked off by Pat Surtain.
And the return comes to a halt right at the 44-yard line.
Well, I'm not sure that the wheels, Charles, are coming completely off, but they're shaking a little bit. That's 3 interceptions, and now interceptions here on back-to-back drives.
And I think about what a Hall of Fame coach told me, that he always told his teams, when a mistake happens, just move on to the next play. Let it go. Hard to do when you've thrown this many interceptions. That's exactly the attitude that has to be adopted.
A good start to the drive. Here's that's caught out on the left side. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. They'll throw on 1st down with Wilson. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's 2nd down.
As this old brain remembers, when I see 5 wide receivers on the field as a defender, I know the ball's coming out high. They expected it and got there and popped it free.
Go, 14.
There's Wilson to throw.
This one swung out to Williams.
And he'll be out of bounds, taking it just shy of the 10 at the 11 or the 12. 5 yards. Now it's 3rd and 5.
And we see another pitch and catch there to the running back. This position just continues to evolve. They become just as critical to the passing attack as a lot of receivers, tight ends, because their ability to make people miss in the open field can really generate big plays for an offense.
They'll come up facing 3rd and 5. Well, Wilson going to change things up here.
They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. And I don't think he got there, no. He's short by maybe a foot, maybe. Call it 4th and inches. So give him the 1st down. 1st and goal after a pickup of 4, and the decision to go for it pays off.
And now an audible here into something else.
Now they bring a receiver in motion right.
Williams will struggle to get to the line of scrimmage as he'll be tackled back at the 4-yard line.
From back at the 4, here's 2nd and goal.
Check 50, check 50.
There's a fast release by Wilson out to the flat. Touchdown, Broncos. Marvin Mims with his first career NFL touchdown. And the Broncos have taken a 2-touchdown lead now. Lutz will look to add the extra point. And it's good to make it 14-0. After the touchdown, Lutz to kick it off. And he'll elect not to run with it. And a fair catch on the kickoff will move the ball to the 25. At the line, prepping for their next drive, the Bears offense. They're still in search of an initial first down as they come up here 1st and 10. And the Broncos get there and take him down.
Here we go, son.
The job becomes twice as difficult now. After the sack, it's 2nd and 20. Now the Bears going to call the first of their timeouts. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this second quarter.
Don't jump. Ready?
2nd and 20.
No mas, no mas.
Now Fields. And that is incomplete.
And this drive is almost over before it began thanks to a great defensive effort. Sack on first down, followed by an incompletion. One more good rep, and they get off the field.
Here we go.
This offense on 3rd down today, 0 for 3 to this point. They could use a conversion. This will be 3rd and a mile. Throwing there, but this pass is going to wind up incomplete.
Not many boos just yet from this home crowd, but they may be starting soon as I'm starting to detect an uneasy murmur through this crowd. This offense, they've been lifeless in this first half. And now here's another punting situation and a 4th down.
Dorsett on the return. A big boot that time. 57 yards the official distance. And the Broncos take over. 1st down and 10. Denver offense at the line, ready to go. It's been a good first half so far. They're up 14-0. Points here, that could really put them in command before intermission.
Yeah, and it's all well and good what they're seeing and how they're feeling right now. But this is the NFL. How many times have we watched 14-0 leads evaporate and quickly? So how have we seen them combat it? Continue to run your offense, but don't back off at all. Don't start looking at the clock. Don't start thinking about, hey, just take care of the football. Keep attacking. Usually the best way to maintain control.
Now a 2nd and 10.
Front left, front left.
Here's Wilson. And he's going to drop this off to Williams, complete. And he'll bring it up here to right at the 40-yard line. A yard all they need, but it's 3rd down.
Hey, hey. Move the key. 12.
Wilson. He completes this to Sutton. And he will have a Broncos first down. At least it would appear that way. He didn't get it by much, but yes, they do get the conversion on 3rd and 1. Now Wilson wants a different look.
Four down. There. Spot that. Gun.
They'll look to throw again.
That is caught. It's Williams. And he's going to get this all the way down inside the 35. So into Bear territory now. This is 1st and 10 down at the 33. To throw again is Wilson. Sutton reeling it in on the left side. And inside the 20 before he's brought down.
So from inside the 20, here's 1st and 10 at the 18.
Throwing is Wilson. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up 2nd down. So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on 1st down.
Now they'll audible to something else. In motion right goes Sutton.
Up the middle, it's Williams. And he lost the football.
And it looks like one of the DBs has it.
And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
I know a lot of defensive coaches have certain guys on their squad that they look to as drive stoppers, guys who can make big plays, interceptions, knock it free. In this case, they didn't need one. The offense supplied it for them, just dropping the ball.
Yeah, and that was after they were doing so well on this drive through the air. They go to the ground, doesn't work. A good gain of 9 before he's brought down at the 28.
Here we go.
Just need a yard here. 2nd and 1.
You got a mini bait. Why not?
Fields now to throw.
And this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's 3rd down.
This defense not going to make it easy for you. They're a physical group, and we just saw it there on that play. He came in, made the contact, just as he's trying to haul it in.
551. 551. One strike.
In motion right is Jones.
Fields to throw on 3rd and 1. Pass taken in by his big tight end.
And they've got it well across midfield down to the 40 before it's all said and done. But forget the run on 3rd and 1. They shock the D and rip off a pretty big play. So the big play moves them all the way across midfield to the 40 now for 1st and 10.
A shotgun snap. Fields.
Man open, here is Jones. And he gets this one inside the 15, just a yard or 2 shy of the 10. He'll find Jones again, complete. 2 yards on the pickup there, and that'll bring up 2nd down.
Fields going to hurry his guys to the line.
On play action, they'll throw. And this is going to be intercepted. Picked up by Fabian Moreau.
And the Broncos are going to get it back here just shy of the 20.
Yes, folks, that is his 3rd interception, and I'm going to use one of the most overused phrases in football. He's a ball-hawking safety.
I love the way that you called for the shot there. That's perfect, though, because there is something to that. Being a safety often allows you freedom to roam around the defense, maybe not a specific assignment. Today, his assignment, find the football, and he's done so quite well.
After the interception, here's Wilson. And Wilson's going to be intercepted a 3rd time.
It's Bubba Bolden who picks it.
And this one will be brought back to the 22.
The Bears take over 1st and 10 at the 22-yard line.
Medic. Test. One strike. Easy.
The slot man in motion right. Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. Flush to his right. And oh my goodness, here's a 5th interception. Picked off by Eric Rowe.
And the Broncos are going to have it here just past the 25.
The Broncos onto the field, ready to start their next drive.
And with a 14-0 lead, they may just try to get this to the locker room.
On 1st and 10, it's Wilson. And that will be incomplete. Would have been a big hitter if they had connected. Instead, it's 2nd down.
That's a really good job in execution. They avoided the flag downfield and avoided giving up yardage for free. Really good coverage.
They'll bring a receiver in motion left. On second down, Wilson. He's got a man complete. And he will finally be escorted out of bounds down inside the 35. A big play there just before halftime. 41 yards. On first down, Wilson. Now throw right side here, going to be incomplete.
And a smart play there. He's probably saying, I wish I would have done that in the last drive instead of throwing the interception.
So 3 seconds here remain in the half. On is the field goal unit to see about getting 3 points. The kick by Lutz is good, and that will do it for this first half. And that'll do it for the end of the second quarter. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. And we welcome you back live now inside the booth alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin, set and ready to rock for the third quarter. A very one-sided first half, 17-0 our score as we get going in quarter number 3. The fair catch taken short of the goal line, and they'll begin this third quarter at their own 25. Denver offense at the line, ready to go. And, Charles, they've got the lead. I would imagine the overall halftime tone was a positive one, but what do you think the talking points were in the locker room? Well, and his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Picked up by Tremaine Edmonds, the linebacker. And he'll return it to the 24-yard line.
Intercepted. The Bears take over first and 10.
Here we go.
At the 24-yard line.
Left side, got Jones. It'll be a gain of just a yard, and it's second down.
The goal of a wide receiver screen is get enough blockers in front to create a wall and let him pick his spot to run the football. How about the defense there, swarming to it and not allowing that to happen? Did not let him get downfield.
A play fake, now Fields to throw. Flushed out right. The ball comes out. It's picked up by the Broncos, and they will take over at the 29-yard line. He tried to buy some time to the right. So, Charles, when a guy gets out of the pocket, what's the focus of the quarterback?
Most of them keep their eyes downfield. They want to try and make a play throwing the ball. Some of them, they want to tuck it and go. But when they scramble, in this case, as you said, to the right, you're cutting the field in half. So good defenses kind of converge in that spot, and they don't give you much territory to throw the ball. He had nowhere to go with it. Ends up getting the ball stripped.
Here's second and 10 now from the 29.
14.
Williams, the man in motion left. Second and 10 now, Wilson. This will be caught. Judy. And he takes this one down almost all the way to the 30. So the big play changes the complexion of things. Here's first and 10 just outside the 30. They'll send a receiver in motion left. They'll throw on first down with Wilson. That's going to be caught. Touchdown. Greg Dulcich, his first touchdown on the year. And the Broncos are able to capitalize on the forced fumble by turning it into 6 points. Lutz with the extra point, and the lead is now 24.
Broncos 24, Bears nothing. Will Lutz set to kick off.
After the touchdown, Lutz to kick it off. Fair catch going to be taken, and this will be moved out to the 25.
Bears take over first and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The Bears offense ready to go for their next drive.
I kind of feel like they've reached a do-or-die point in this game, Charles. If they're going to try to pull off an impressive comeback, it has to start right here, right now.
Yeah, now they've got a final chance to get out of this situation, but they also understand they've got to move the ball and move it fast. In addition, they need to save as much time so they can get 2 more possessions.
The pressure from multiple guys there as they bury him for a big 9-yard loss.
Well, partner, I would say just avoid play action, but that's not just been the problem. This defense, they've been getting pressure on all types of pass plays and really piling up the sacks in this contest.
Meanwhile, Fields' throw here into the hands of Jones.
So 8 yards on the completion there, and that'll bring up a 3rd and 11 situation.
They're backed up here. Tough spot, needing 11 yards to pick up the first. Throwing on 3rd down, Fields. Throw out wide is incomplete.
Well, they certainly aren't letting up today, partner, because they've forced big turnovers already, and it's been incredibly tough for them to get yards against, let alone put points up on the board.
Here comes the Bears punter now as he's on to kick it away. And he couldn't get it to check up. That kicks all the way into the end zone for a touchback. The Broncos onto the field ready to start their next drive. And they'll just simply be looking to build off the confidence of the last time out where they scored a touchdown.
And confidence is powerful, isn't it? When you've scored once, you feel like you can go back out there and get it done again. Doesn't matter what the defense throws at them. They feel like they're in a groove right now, and they want to get out there and show it.
Yeah, hoping to stay in that groove here this go-around. And they're going to hurry back to the line now.
36 power.
They'll send a receiver in motion to the left. Now Wilson on 2nd down. Under pressure, and they got to him again.
It's 3rd and long now for Wilson and the Broncos after that sack.
Looking to throw. Wilson. Oh, hit as he throws there, incomplete.
There's a lot about that play you could easily see coming. Backed up in the shadow of their own goal line, you know they're going to face pressure.
He's lucky his arm was going forward. It was close, but it was going forward.
Yeah, it could have been a safety or even given up a defensive touchdown.
Yeah, he was looking for the checkup bounce, didn't get it. That scoots all the way into the end zone now for a touchback. At the line, prepping for their next drive, the Bears offense.
Well, this has been a tough one for them, Charles. They've struggled really on both sides of the football. And one thing that's really plagued them, the turnovers. They've had issues keeping the football in their possession.
And every game that's ever been played, all coaches talk about taking care of the football and limiting turnovers. And in this one, after we saw that first turnover, we worried that things would snowball, and it certainly did, especially on the scoreboard.
On play action, Fields.
Nowhere to go here. He lost the football.
Oh, and one of the linemen on the other side has got it.
Second time in this game, Charles, the ball has squirted out from his hands. Luckily, his teammate was there to pounce on it.
You're right. Got the lucky bounce, able to retain possession. You know, we often talk about the combine and why do we measure quarterbacks' hands? Is that really a big deal? It's for situations like this. Do you have the hands big enough and strong enough to hold on to the football while being jostled?
Fields.
Looking left side, that's caught by Moore. And he takes this one down almost all the way to the 30. A very nice pickup of 33 yards. So the big play changes the complexion of things. Here's 1st and 10 just outside the 30. He's going to let this go. Back of the end zone. And it's knocked away and incomplete.
I like the thought process there. They connected on a big play, and sometimes you find the defense vulnerable. So they went for the bigger shot, went for it all on that one. This time, they were ready for it.
Glad you're with us from Soldier Field in Chicago. 3rd quarter here, 2nd and 10. Back to throw, Fields.
Caught by Jones. They get 7 out of that, so they're left with a 3rd and 3.
That's a gain of 7.
Here we go, son.
Brings up 3rd and 3.
And they're not going to get to the line to run another play. So we will switch ends as the third quarter has come to a close. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. This offense so far on third down, they've had their troubles. Just 1 for 6. This time it's 3rd and 3.
Fields throwing again.
Oh, had his hands on it, couldn't bring it in. Pretty symptomatic of how this game's been going.
And that's another play that's painted the picture of this game overall. It's been a blowout. It's been continually fueled by big turnovers and stops for one side and an inability to advance the ball from the other.
All right, they're going to try and keep hope alive here on 4th down. They're going for it.
They snap it to Fields.
And this is caught. He hits Moore. Touchdown, Bears. DJ Moore, his 2nd touchdown on the season.
And the Bears are finally on the board here in the 4th quarter. The Bears offense staying put. Justin Fields always a threat to run. They'll go for 2 here.
They'll look to throw. And unable to connect. They don't get the 2-point conversion here. So unable to throw it in for 2 from the 2. Let me ask you, as a former DB, what changes there around the goal line on a 2-point conversion as far as how you're defending it?
You just make sure you never back up and you never retreat. You establish yourself really on the line of scrimmage, put your heels on the goal line at worst, and if they're going to throw the ball, make them throw it over your head because they're going to run out of space because of the back of the end zone. Never let a guy catch one in front of you.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
Denver offense at the line, ready to go. And it would seem as if their 3-game winning streak is about to go to 4, but still a little work to do as they start 1st and 10. In motion right goes Sutton.
They begin the drive with Williams. And he's able to plow forward up to about the 29, just shy of the 30. And they're going to speed things up here.
A gain of 9 brings up 2nd and 1.
Williams going to get it again on 2nd down. And Williams is going to pick up a Broncos 1st down as he'll get this up past the 35-yard line.
I'm guessing you'd say this is kind of the key here. Grind out some yardage, work on that clock, see if you can continue to tick it down.
Definitely, you want to bleed things out at this point, right? Continue to possess the football, gain some yardage, and put the onus on the defense. Do they have to use timeouts? What are they going to do to stop you? You're taking charge.
Now a 1st down carry. It's Williams. And this will be stopped at the 44. That one good for 7 yards. Good gain there on 1st down. It keeps them in a running situation probably.
They did everything right on that play, didn't they? They got the leverage up front, good blocking, nice hole for him, ends up picking up nice yardage, stays in bounds to keep the clock rolling. They are in charge of this scenario right now. They want to stay that way.
And not in any rush offensively. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage.
Now Wilson changing the play.
There's a fast release by Wilson out to the flat. He's got this to the 30 before being taken down. They give him 27 yards on the 3rd down conversion. So into Bear territory now. This is 1st and 10 at the 30-yard line.
And they'll send Judy in motion left.
Throwing now, Wilson on 1st down.
Got his man, it's Dulcich.
And he will reach the 8-yard line before going out. That's now a pair of explosive plays in succession, both north of 20 yards. 2 big plays in succession. Not sure this D knows what hit him, but now they got to get ready. It's 1st and goal.
In motion right goes Sutton.
They'll try and run. This is Williams. And only about a yard there as he takes it from the 9 to the 8.
The yards may start getting a little tougher to come by down here near the goal line. That's good work defensively there on first down, holding them to a short gain.
All go special! All go special!
Williams will try again. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Denver score. Javonte Williams with his second touchdown of the game, 4th of the year. And the Broncos are about to make it 4 straight as they add to this fourth quarter advantage. Lutz good on the extra point, and they open the lead up now to 25. After the touchdown, Lutz to kick it off. But no run back here. Fair catch, and this will come out to the 25.
Here we go, son.
The Bears offense ready to go for their next drive. And you see a lot of frustrated faces as they are inching closer to a 4th straight loss. Fields throw complete here, pulled in by Howard. And they work this well upfield across the 45. A big hitter to start the drive has him up near midfield here for 1st and 10. Meanwhile, Fields throw there complete to Mooney. And he's got this down to the 35. 18 more yards there and another first down. Just 2 minutes remaining here in the fourth quarter of what has been a one-sided affair. Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down.
Hey, never mind. Monday.
Here's Fields. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
Tell you what, partner, after he ices down, he's going to need a nice long soak in a hot tub after this one. He's been under duress the entire game.
And once again, hit as he throws. Fortunate that one wound up incomplete. Here's 2nd and 10 now from the 35. Out of the gun, Fields. And he drops it incomplete. And their struggles continue here.
That's coverage you'd expect to see in a tie game late. Not in a lopsided game like this. They are not letting up.
This offense was on the move. Now 2 straight incompletions have them looking at 3rd and 10. Here's Fields. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And this is going to be another first down as they'll make the tackle at the Broncos' 13-yard line. To the air again, Fields. Escaping the pressure right. And he takes this one in for a Bears touchdown. Justin Fields, a 13-yard touchdown run. And the Bears are able to make some inroads here to that deficit. The Bears offense staying put. Justin Fields always a threat to run. They'll go for 2 here. They'll try and throw for it. And this one incomplete. So they went for the 2. They don't get it. Tough there. Good pass. Hit the hands. He just couldn't bring it in.
And every receiver's coach everywhere. Seeing that play, focus. Watch it all the way in and tuck it away.
And there will not be a return here. It's a touchback, and it'll come out to the 25-yard line. The Broncos onto the field, ready to start their next drive. Now they are really in the driver's seat here, enjoying this lead late in the fourth quarter. The defense does have all 3 timeouts, but at this point, doesn't look like it's going to matter much. And he'll go down. The Bears get there for the sack. Now the Bears going to call the first of their timeouts as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming second down play. Wilson going to change things up here. They'll try and run down some clock with Williams. Give him 4 yards there, but still in a big hole. 3rd and long. Now the Bears going to use the second of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. Now they'll change things up. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. That is caught. And they're going to get this beyond the 40 before he's taken down. And now they're in the hurry up. Oh, Wilson going to throw. And his throw's going to be incomplete. The incompletion there stops the clock. Any surprise they're throwing here late?
Ordinarily, yes, because you would think enough is enough. They've got plenty of lead, but I've seen this a bunch of times as well. The defense is going to crowd the line of scrimmage. If you just hand it off inside, you're getting your running back popped a lot as well. Sometimes the defense dictates it. If they're going to crowd it, you may have no other choice but to throw it downfield.
2nd and 10. It's Wilson again. Oh, what a heck of an effort there as he'll make the diving catch. So they go from one 42-yard line to the other as they come up now 1st and 10. From the gun, it's Wilson. He'll let this go deep for Sutton. Touchdown, Broncos. Cortland Sutton. 42 yards. And the Broncos are going to be moving to 4-0 as they extend their lead. Lutz with the extra point, and that will bump the lead up to 26. After the touchdown, Lutz to kick it off. And he'll elect not to run with it. The fair catch will move this out to the 25-yard line.
Here we go.
At the line, prepping for their next drive, the Bears offense. Where we stand right now in the 4th quarter, this one pretty much out of reach. And, Charles, I know they're going to be disappointed about several things with this ball game, but the self-inflicted wounds, they've had several turnovers. You would have to think that's going to be something they're going to discuss heavily in the film session in the coming days.
You're absolutely right about that, partner, because they're going to have to sit in that film room and watch every error that they made and figure out how to not do it in the future. And mentally, I think a lot of the guys are already starting to think about, okay, how do we put this behind us and get better for the next time out? This, they'll use as motivation for the rest of the time that they play.